Thank you. And now I believe it's time to open up for questions from the audience, and I see a hand raised already. It's Elijah. And I will, if the person asking the question is not loud enough, I'll try to repeat it with the microphone.
The title of the program is Gentrification, Affordable Housing, and Race. What I'm going to do is assume that you are assuming that the identifications and the things you've earmarked that cause gentrification are understood. Race hasn't been touched. I bring that to issue because, unfortunately, meetings such as this, Augustana is the only church that really gets that close to the traditional African American community, because we don't communicate at this particular level because we be talking to ourselves. And when you're totally affected by it, even though some that aren't affected by it, who come in and drive out, and their leadership should, but that doesn't happen. You haven't explained whether gentrification has occurred. And for those who don't know, they need to know what gentrification is, how that handles and how that affects a predominant market. The economic part, where it would mean that everything's already done, and those who are able to take advantage of that gentrification can take advantage of that. But when the African American community only owns 15% of their property in a town like Omaha, Nebraska, that's a done deal. That means we're out of the picture. We're not in the conversation. We're not talking about us being landlords. We're talking about us being tenants. But the masses of us, those who are already on housing, have been shifted out of the area already. This ain't the answer system, but here again, this is the only kind of mechanism that our community has the opportunity, and Ajamal has stated it when he first spoke out, to look for some type of support outside of taking things into our own hands. And by the prisons and other systems and our kids and everybody else already being assumed into one of the largest penal systems in the country, Nebraska, that's not too smart of a thing for us to do. But at some point in time, being smart don't help, particularly if you're miseducated. I don't understand why you have gentrification at the top and you haven't explained it.